All right, hi, and thank you for your purchase of the Mineral Touch Liquid Foundation, the Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, or the Liquid Foundation Brush. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to use all three of these together. If you're using your concealer to hide your blemishes or scars or anything of that sort, you'd get the same color as your foundation. And if you're using it to highlight or disguise any under eye bags, then you'd get a color one shade lighter than your regular foundation. You want to put on your foundation first because it has a good coverage and you don't want to cover up any effects that you might be trying to achieve with your concealer. So you want to make sure you shake it up. It is mineral based, so it does settle if you leave it sitting around for too long. And you also want to make sure you pinch the dropper to get whatever was still in the dropper out into the bottle while shaking it. So I like to pinch it a couple of times, make sure we get all that out, and shake it up really good. Once you have it shook up, it should not come out runny. If it comes out runny, you need to put it back in and shake it up again. And here I have my liquid foundation brush. It's got the little cutout in the middle, and I'm going to drop about 5 drops on it. You do not need a lot of liquid foundation to cover your face. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do a big drop in the middle. And that little well right there is to help evenly distribute it so you don't get it all in the same place. So with my little dots here, I'm just going to take it and pat it onto my face. Once you have that, you're going to buff it in circular motions all over your face. And then you'll be able to see that it's covering everything up. And you'll have an even skin tone. The buffing motion is important because it helps avoid any streaks that you might get with a brush. And it kind of makes it look more natural. So that's why I do a buffing motion. Kind of like if you're waxing a car and you buff out any smudges. It's kind of like that idea. Alright, you have that all done. If you're going to apply any concealer to mask any blemishes, you take the color in your regular shade and apply it to the area. Very, very small amount. And just dab it in. And not doing any streaking marks, but dab it in the best you can. You can use a concealer brush or you can use a blending bud, such as this one. And what you do is literally just go like this to make it blend in even. You don't want to do any streaky marks because that will show through. Now if you're going to use your concealer to highlight under your eyes to hide dark bags, what you're going to do is take the shade lighter, so this is Scarlet because my foundation color is Organza. And what you want to do is do a Nike check under each eye or upside down triangles. You do not want to do a line straight out. I like to take it straight from here and I squeeze it right on my face, and there's one Nike check and there's another Nike check. What this does is draws the light in towards the center of your face so that you aren't so others aren't drawn to the fact that you're hiding the dark circles under your eyes. Instead, it is deflecting that attention. So once you have your Nike checks on your face, you are going to blend it in. And for this, I do like to use our blending buds just because it's a nice sponge and you can really dab it in really well. But you could also use a brush or any other device that you'd like to use. And you're going to dab it in and up towards your temple. Any excess that you have, you can use to highlight in between, down the center of your nose, your chin, and right in between your eyes and the center of your forehead. To blending, it's important so that you don't have any harsh lines and that it's not noticeable that you have it under. So there you have it. Now you can see that I've highlighted under my eyes, so the attention is no longer brought to any bags under my eyes, but instead it's drawn to the center of my face. From here, I would put in bronzer in the hollows of your cheeks, right here, and a light blush right on the, not the apples of your cheeks, but like the very tips of your cheekbones. And you want to bring that in to about right here. So, bronzer. And a blush. You don't need a lot of blush. There you go. So there you have it. It's a really quick, easy face, but the basics to it are liquid foundation brush, Touch Mineral Liquid Foundation, the Touch Mineral Skin Perfecting Concealer, and then additional items that I used are the Beachfront Bronzer and the Moosestrick Minerals Pressed Blusher. Thanks for watching. I hope that helped you in some way. And if you have any questions, concerns, comments, please let me know. Please do not hesitate to contact me. Thanks again for your purchase and enjoy your products.